Ang tiki ayo ik nung meaning man.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. The entire season has been building for this. The best of the best are at the Tour Championship, and the first round starts right now. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. And Rich, our featured player in their first season, finishes #1 on the FedEx Cup points list entering this week, so they'll start the Tour Championship at 10 under par.
They've had a dominating season all around, and it's fitting reward that they walk into this Tour Championship 2 ahead of the chasing pack. However, this chasing pack, ooh, they're hungry to take this player down.
Let's get down to the first hole. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Henny, what type of challenge does the player face?
Lucked out here, Andrew. It's in the second cut, but I'm seeing most of the ball, and he can get lots of club on this.
This is a 4-iron. Might not have enough out of the rough on this one. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Four feet remains. And it'll be a drop shot to begin the day.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. He's in first place. Rory McIlroy in second. This is a 5-iron. Oh, the next one is not going to be fun out of that bunker. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
This was her third.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry.
Okay, here we are again, back live. The ball in the green side bunker. This one green side in the rough. This putt for a bogey. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. The third hole is a short par 4.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
That is a big-time drive.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere. Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Wonderful effort.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This one will not be easy.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
That's unfortunate.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green. Oh, this is good.
A chance to save par. Okay, moving on to the next. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second.
Could not be more perfect.
At 8 under par.
That's definitely left of the green.
From the bunker. This is a long way home.
Solid little par putt here.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it's going to take quite a dive right to left.
9 feet to the cup. Man, that
And
was
don't
close.
go in, man. It's unbelievable.
Moving on to the next.
Just one off the lead after that hole. To par 4, the 5th hole.
Pretty basic tee shot here. Nothing to it. Straight away. Find the fairway with either 3-wood or driver.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. That one just a bit too far offline. This is his second shot. Only one shot off the pace. This one needs to kick left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And down it goes. Xander Schauffele currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Going with the 5-wood. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Well, she's judged that beautifully from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
That's disappointing.
Don't go in, man. It's unbelievable.
Well hold. Let's move on.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now par 4, it's the 7th.
Demanding tee shot here. Fairway cambers a little bit left to right, so those right trees and right rough get a workout.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this one's headed. Playing this one out of the sand. Not the best contact out of the bunker.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Here's one to walk away with a par. You gotta love the perseverance on this hole as that putt drops.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for third. The 8th hole is a par 4.
The most intimidating tee shot on this golf course. Water over the left-hand side. Those 3 bunkers come into play every single time.
Wow, what a swing. Okay, Henny, how bad is the lie in there?
I don't think he's going to have an easy time getting this one out of the bunker, Andrew. It's pretty deep.
That's a missed green.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Looking to get up and down from here. Watch this one. It's headed right toward the hole. A short one left for par. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. The closing hole of the opening 9. It's the par 3 9th.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left.
That was such a pure swing. Going with 4-iron here. From here, he's got to be thinking 2 putts. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
It's not bad from there. This putt from 8 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we?
Looking great now.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a three-shot advantage for our leader. Let's try to start your second 9 on the right foot with
Pretty basic tee shot. If you find the fairway, good opportunity for a birdie.
This is full send.
Let's flash back to earlier today at the 11th hole.
This is a beauty of a third.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Henny is right there.
This is looking like a 40-footer.
Tremendous lag putt. 5 feet remain. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. Watch out for that front bunker, though.
Okay, clubbing down.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. This, the second on the leaderboard. This is a big bending putt. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Welcome to the par 4, 12th hole.
No driver needed. Just take out a fairway metal and find the heart of the fairway.
Oh my, that was launched. His second shot here, just 3 back from the leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
And missing it long with that approach.
And both
Not a
William,
good lead.
Let's get
both
back to it, shall we?
William, they sweet man.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Det är så ledderligt. Jag vill ju åhörde det.
Not bad. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
The old hammer hands putt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting and setting
blah,
out what you
blah,
think is a
blah.
makeable birdie putt,
Fuck you.
but unfortunately not able to convert. Not a good result there. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Nicely done. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Well, she started this out on a promising line. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out. And this one is for his par. Currently 6 under for the round.
A lot of water on the par 3 15th.
Andrew, this is the most fearful tee shot on the golf course for me.
This is a 4-iron.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Wow, into the water. What a mistake. A putt from 9 feet.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead. 3 holes to go. The 16th is a par 4.
Long tee shot up the hill here. Want to keep it on the right-hand side.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
What an aggressive play. That's a great position to be in after that approach. He's got this putt for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Here's a look at Lydia Ko from earlier today.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
And into the hole it goes.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. I like the looks of this. All right, Henny, what does this look?
115 yards. Oh, yep, this is left.
That's a misfire there. This is the third. 3 strokes off the lead.
Te quiero,
10 feet to the cup.
This one to save par.
This one starting left. That
I
would be
don't
the
go
whole way
in,
for
man.
par. And just to finish up the bogey.
Yeah.
And just to tap in as we move on to the next. The closing hole is a par 5, the 18th.
Downhill, moving from right to left. A big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
This appears to be a mistake. Now from the greenside bunker. Trying to get to 5 under par with this putt. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. A lot of positives to take away for our featured player today at the end of the round, currently in 4th place.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Atlanta. Our second round coverage of the Tour Championship starts right now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. Let's get this rolling. Our leader is at 9 under par. That's a textbook swing. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar results as yesterday. This has got to get legs.
This is his third.
Literally.
Nine feet remaining to the cup.
Let's keep those doubles off the card.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Hi again, everyone, and welcome back to our 2K Sports coverage of the Tour Championship. Let's get right out to the action. And now to the par 3 second.
Solid par 3 playing back up the hill. You got to avoid those 3 bunkers. Those are no good.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a good one to build momentum on. He's got this left for birdie.
This one's looking good.
And while we have a moment, let's check out what happened earlier today at the 3rd hole.
Third shot now.
Oh, I love Lydia Ko. The young Kiwi just has it on a string today, doesn't she?
We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. This hole is a par 4.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
That might be the best swing of the day. This one will be out of the light rough.
Yes, difficult light. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice. Yeah, that was great wind management there.
11 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Lovely, lovely run.
Now over to Tom Kim.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Time to get back to the course. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Pretty simple tee shot straight down the hill. Fairway does tilt a little bit from left to right on the players.
And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Well, I wonder what happens with this approach.
Oh, a little trickery, no doubt about it. An absolute beauty here.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely.
Looking good.
Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Short par 5s can be fun. A chance to make a birdie or even an eagle.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Playing up to an elevated green here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And that putt will end up short. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Long hole here. You cannot afford to leak your tee shot out to the right. Bogey or worse comes into play.
Not much good that we can say about that shot. That is a long way from home. Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
A good chance to 2-putt now.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Time now for the third. Trailing by 2. 3 feet remain.
He's got this for his part.
That is an incredible recovery on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Going with 4-iron here. Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole. Here's a putt for second place. Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. A par tap in on this hole. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Oh, that's stealing one. A birdie against the runner play. She moves to 3 under par.
Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. That was really well played. Now let's check in with Tony Finau.
This would be a great up and down. Lovely touch. Well played.
Time to get back to live play. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. The perfect wind swing, nice and easy.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Det ger för helvete, man.
And just to finish off the par. And after
Yes,
that hole, our future
literally,
player in
man.
second place trying to chase down Xander Schauffele.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
He has this putt to save his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
No driver required here. Just a fairway metal to the heart of the fairway.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
This was her third.
That's just a pure shot by Lydia Ko. Great stuff. Second shot here on the 12th. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
Looking pretty good.
You've got to like the look of this. Yes, sir. Heading to the next hole, this player is currently tied for a share of the lead with Xander Schauffele.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
Good putt there. That'll work.
That was pretty straightforward. Currently 8 under for the tournament. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Ooh. Let's return to live play now. He's setting up for his second shot. Just 2 shots behind.
I'm not sure he got enough out of the rough on that one.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Blah, blah, blah.
And a par putt awaits him. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot.
To 15, it's a par 3.
This is missing to the right.
Oh, anywhere but there, not in the water.
I mean, det är så latterligt, man.
Eight feet remain.
I don't go in.
Here we are on
Wow.
the green, and this putt is for double bogey.
Blah, blah, blah.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Solid tee shot here. You got to bust a drive up the right-hand side for the easiest second shot.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
On the green. That's always mission number one. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
He's staring down a birdie.
Come on,
That
man.
one stopped where it did. Let's check in on Tony Finau.
Holing this one out. Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. Now to 17, a par 4.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
That is an absolute missile. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This is a big one coming up to save par. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a four shot advantage for our leader. Now to 18, a par 5.
Downhill the entire way. The big hitters can bring the water into play, but it's not likely.
Could not hit a better tee shot right there. Watch it run. About 220 left to the hole. 4 strokes off the lead. Gonna really have to hit this one. All right, John, which way is this putt gonna go?
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
Right on line, but just misses. 7 feet left. Okay, and that will do it for the day. So the round is complete. So many highlights to look back on, and at the end of the day, our featured player is in a tie for second. So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Only the cream of the crop are still here for the third round of the Tour Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. As we take a look at the standings, we have a tie for first place between Xander Schauffele and our featured player. Let's get down to the first hole. Well, they can't all be good. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That
Going,
one just rolls by.
it's unbelievable.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Yeah, medium-sized par 3 here, but you got to avoid all 3 of those bunkers at all costs. Those are card wreckers.
This is a 4-iron. That's going to work nicely for him. 8 feet left to the cup. Let's take a look at some highlights of Tom Kim.
This is a second. Very nice shot.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. Look at that drive. He got all of it. This is dicey, to say the least.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Ooh, I think this one's coming up short. All right, John, you're there. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we are with a par opportunity. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. This looks like a really strong tee shot. This shot is about 170 yards.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
It's finding a bunkery sandy grave.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow. How about that? From just off the green, it drops in. That is worthy of another look. Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Pretty basic tee shot here. Nothing to it. Straight away. Find the fairway with either 3-wood or driver.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
This is his second shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Lining up from the sand now. Oh, what about the outcome of this one? It's looking pretty sweet. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
Nicely done from close range.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Demanding tee shot here. Fairway cambers a little bit left to right, so those right trees and right rough get a workout.
The beach is not where you want to be right now.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
And it's coming out of the sand. Not sure if it's enough, though.
And that one won't find the green. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Six feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
Trouble early in this hole, but what a way to close it out.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you Xander Schauffele is our leader. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Wow, what a swing right there. John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, it's in the first cut, and it's deep down in there, guys. Let's see what happens.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
All right, we can work with that. 13 feet to the cup. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
He's got this one for par. Okay, on to the next. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in second place. Now the 9th hole, a par 3.
Just a long par 3 with a green that tilts from back to front pretty severely.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Let's check out what happened earlier today at the 14th hole.
Nice putt to make that one.
All right, a longer putt remains. How did that not go in? A chance here for par.
Looks good.
A par on the scorecard. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. And now teeing off on this par 4. This tee shot is looking good so far. Now this putt for birdie. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 27 feet to the cup from here.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Getting better. And a tap in par.
Currently 10 under for the event. It's time for a one-shotter.
Plays downhill. Green tilts pretty good from left to right. The only place you can't miss it is left in that bunker.
Going for less club here.
A little off the mark on that approach shot. Second shot here on the 11th. This putt for par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
No driver needed. Just take out a fairway metal and find the heart of the fairway.
Great rhythm on that swing. Pretty sure that one's headed left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Ooh, nice line. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And after that hole, this player is in second in the standings. Just one spot shy of Xander Schauffele. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie. A great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his second shot. He's 2 shots back. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Oh, are we?
Oh, and he's holed it for par. What a save that is. And on the last, no less. Xander Schauffele is leading as we move on to the next hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, that was so close to going in. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Well, that one's come up shorter than we wanted.
Ah, come on.
12 under par for the event.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3. Five iron on the way.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
How about this birdie putt? John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt will be breaking hard to the right.
All right, not bad from there. This one is 5 feet away. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead. We're on the tee at 16.
Long tee shot up the hill here. Want to keep it on the right-hand side.
I think he likes that one. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Two putts from here would be great. Too much power on that stroke. Amazing.
Check this out. Pulling it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. This hole is a par 4.
Any fairway metal off the tee to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
This one from a long ways away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Oh, that one is way too strong. A look at the lie in the green side rough. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
I'm not sure what he saw on that
It's
one.
unbelievable.
Come on.
Yeah, come on,
A
man.
3-footer coming up.
Don't go
And
in.
that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
It's unbelievable.
After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
Downhill, moving from right to left. A big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
Not a bad result right there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Setting up in the green side rough. If this putt drops, we'd have a tie for second place. He finishes with birdie on 18. We are through 3 rounds, and our featured player is in the mix.
And what a Sunday it's shaping up to be. They can go ahead and turn it loose. A low one might get it done.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It all leads up to this. The final round of the Tour Championship starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. Our featured player is at 10 under as we start the day on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That's a disappointing shot. John, you're walking with this group. What can you tell us about the lie?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Oh, stay away from that bunker. The ball is in the fairway bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Here's the par putt. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
And now a tap in for bogey. Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Solid par 3 playing back up the hill. You got to avoid those 3 bunkers. Those are no good.
That really sounded pure. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He makes that one for birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after a bogey on the previous hole.
We heard some applause a little while ago. Let's see if it comes from this approach shot.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
That is a massive drive. And about 110 yards left to the hole.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. All right, this is tough, but makeable. That was close. This putt from 5 feet away. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth. Oh, flex on that drive. Here's a look at Max Homa from earlier today.
Great touch here.
And down it drops. What a shot that was.
We're back. Time to have more live play. 10 under for the event. You really got to hit the green there. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Pretty simple tee shot straight down the hill. Fairway does tilt a little bit from left to right on the players.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Ooh. Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Oh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey.
Of course.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. The 6th hole is a par 5.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
Second shot. What an effort there by Lydia. Everything but.
And back to the course with the live action. Standing over his second shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
I like it a lot.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Starting this one way out to the right. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par. Okay, that'll play. A short time ago, this is what happened at 17.
Touch of class from the bunker.
Well, that is top shelf from Tom Kim.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Andrew, there is a stiff breeze and it's heading straight in.
Tough one to dial in.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This putt for par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This looks like it's going to go left.
And he nails the putt. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. Here's a look at the lie in the first cut.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
All right, the putter can come out now. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. This putt on the way, looking good. Seems like that one could have been a lot worse.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
At the 9th hole, it's a par 3.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left.
Here's a putt to get to 11 under. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
He's paced it. He's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer. Don't you just love a big breaking left to righter started perfectly on line?
Moving along. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. That's a pretty good shot right there. This shot from about 110 yards away.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
That's a really nice approach shot. This putt is from 9 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in 2nd place.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Downhill, green tilts pretty good from left to right. Watch out for that front bunker, though.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. We're now out on the ground. John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
Was that a rush of blood? 9 feet to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. This hole is a par 4.
No driver required here. Just a fairway metal to the heart of the fairway.
That should find the fairway. He's setting up for his 2nd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Starting this one way out to the left.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here. Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
This is a lengthy putt here. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Wow, what happened there?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
To 15, it's a par 3. That was such a pure swing. Going with 4-iron here. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This putt is from 19 feet away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh. A par putt coming up. That one drops. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. That's a textbook swing. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
This putt for a birdie. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
This looks like it's right around 34 feet to the cup.
So close. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway. Make this a birdie hole.
A lot to like about that one. This is a good 130 club. What a beautiful leave right there. 11 feet to go. Job well done with the birdie right there. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
can bring the water into play, but it's not likely.
That is absolutely spot on.
That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. Let's go down to Henny.
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards. This is bold. Going for it in 2.
How about this for drama? A chip to win the event. He's got this putt left to win the event. The putt drops, and our featured player is the FedEx Cup champion.
What a week. What a season, Andrew. This player brought it each and every week. The practice, the preparation, every single ounce of them put into this performance. Congratulations.
Jeg vandt sgu da ikke.
Our featured player does not take home the trophy, but still a solid week.
Didn't quite have the firepower to get the win. However, it was a
Why
great
do you
week
say
all around for
take
this
the
player.
win, man?
We had so
Unbelievable.
much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
To take the win. Det er så elendigt, det her spil.